coffee. I need my good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi, troops. So, does this work? Good morning. Good morning. I love you. I need the lotion. I need the lotion. Where is it? Where is it? This will work. This will work. I hope this will work. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? I can barely see. I can barely see this morning. I'm trying. I was looking in your direction. I was looking. How is everyone? Good morning. It's early. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. My cards are all over the place. Coffee time. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my daughter was telling me that there's this girl she goes to school with. And she's like, Ma, she's like, I don't know why it's blurry. She's like, Ma, every time he gets an A or gets, it's like $50 or something, and it gets like an A plus, it's like $100. A minus is like 75. I don't know how, whatever, you know. And it's like, really? She's like, yeah, but it, I believe it goes into the college fund. And I'm thinking to myself, I freaking hope so. I hope so. Okay. You guys got money like that? Great. That's not a topic I want to talk about. Okay. I don't care how much money I have. I'm not giving you $100 for a freaking A. Okay. Not happening. Love you though. Okay. I remember being in school and getting like $1 for an A. Oh, you got $1? You get an A for every, you get $1 for every A on your report card. Okay, $1 didn't motivate me. $100 wasn't gonna motivate me. Well, maybe it would have. But you shouldn't have to motivate your kid or pay your kid to do good to go to school. You know? Anywhoosie. That's just my opinion. I saw the cutest meme today. I posted on Instagram. How did it go? Something like, and I don't know if it's been out. It's the first time I've seen it. And it was something like, I'm fat, but I consider myself skinny. So I'm a translender. Something like that. I need my glasses back on to see you. But I'm like, that's a story of my life. My weight is up and down, up and down, up and down. It's all, I posted on Instagram. It's so cute. I don't know if it's new, if it's been out for years, you know. I don't know. So did you guys have a good night? You guys doing good? Good morning. Honor roll is awesome. My kids always they always do really well in school. Can't say that they like it, you know, but they're definitely not crazy about it, I'll tell you that. I'm actually thinking about my next adventure when I guys talk to you about it. Not quite yet, but soon enough. I'm actually thinking about homeschooling my children. Like, not me personally. I'm going to have way too much to do, but actually having somebody come in and homeschool. Like having a tutor in the house, you know, going around from computer to computer. Help this one, help that one, you know. Because I'm going to be doing traveling. I'm going to be traveling, ladies and gents. So I'm actually considering the only thing I'm kind of like, it's friends, meeting new friends. But if I'm only in certain locations for a certain amount of time, you know, maybe for a year. I might homeschool for like a year. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. So much to decide. So much to decide. Hi, Cass. Hey. Yeah. Oh, I still got the little ones, you know. I got my 11-year-old that I swear he's like 24. It's like, you're freaking 11, you know? What a character. What a character. So, good morning. Good morning. Yeah. I had fun last night. What do you want? You want to get into the cat room so you can finish the food? I swear, as soon as the cats are done with their wet food, Lucy's like, my turn. My turn. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, if you guys have not had a hot and dirty martini, woo-wee. Woo-wee. Have one. Make one. They're so good. And they give you energy for the next day. I still woke up with a burst of energy. I was like, fucking thank you, Spirit. Thank you, because I'm ready to lose my shit. Okay? My shit. Ready to fucking lose it everywhere. So, and it won't smell pretty. Freaking hate when I lose my shit. I literally went on a rampage the other day. I'm like, that's like not even me. That's not even me. What's happening? So, anyway, let's not let that happen. You know? I'm just starting to like Bloody Marys, but it really depends on who's making them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm super picky with who makes my drinks. You know? Why do you want to go upstairs now? What is your deal? What is your deal? Go upstairs and stay upstairs. See ya. Okay. See you later, Gator. Because, you know, I don't know. I'm just picky on who makes my drinks. Certain bartenders are better than other bartenders. You know what I mean? I had a Bloody Mary up north. What did they put in it? I like when they make their own mix. You know what I mean? I'm not big on tomato juice, so it really depends on who makes it. So, yeah, I like things spicy. I like things spicy, troops. Where did me and my dad go? We went out for a barbecue. And he was like, Court, he's like, never again am I having that beer. It was a craft beer, okay? But it was like jalapeno. And he's like, fuck. He's like, I just pissed out jalapeno. He's like, I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Like, you're my father. Like, I don't want to hear what if you piece things when you go into the bathroom. But that's how strong they must like put in like their craft beer, you know? And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, okay. You know? But my peas never stung, and I like spicy. You know? So that sucks. That sucks. Oh, look at that. Look what just came out on my board, the Prince of Cups. And you know what's ironic? Where was I the other day? And I thought to myself, you know what never comes out on my board is the Prince of Cups. Ever. The Page of Cups. You know, it's like, whoop, here we are. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, so there we go. And there we go with that again. So that's nice. It never comes out. Good morning. But do you guys, hi, Mama. You guys realize that though? The Page of Cups barely ever comes out on my board. Ever. For those who've been with me for a long time, you know for a damn fact that shit never makes an appearance. So somebody's got feelings. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. You know, true story, but damn sure. So somebody's feeling you. All right. Shocking. But anyway, we got balance. All right. So this card is already about being balanced. It's staying balanced. So if you ask me, something's going to come in and disturb your energy. And I'm not saying in a bad way. It's a testing type thing. You know, can you remain balanced? Can you stay grounded with this energy that's approaching? Or this is legitimately you know, got feelings for somebody else. But like when the page comes out for me, this is somebody who wants to talk about their feelings, somebody who wants to feel emotions, somebody who wants to express, somebody is that childlike energy is fresh. You know, so this is refreshing to have this on my board. It most certainly is. Good day. Good day, sir. The exes came back. They always come back, whether it's retro or not. You know what I mean? They eventually stumble their way back. They eventually stumble their way back. They all do. I got ones in other countries that hit me up just to say hi. I had one that hit me up this morning just to say happy hump day. It's like, happy hump day. You know? But he literally legit sent me a picture of a camel because he's across seas. So he does that every once in a while. He'll take a picture with a camel and he'll send it to me on hump day. You know? So yeah. And the guy I went out with last night, I mean, he's just a friend. I know a lot of you guys are like, he's cute, he's young, dude, who's that? You know, just a friend. And he's very married. He's very, very, very married. When I date guys, I'm not going to flaunt my dates on Instagram. Just FYI. I know I'm open with you guys, but when it comes to my personal life, it's different, you know? When something becomes serious, it's a whole nother story. But, so if you see guys all up on my Instagram, chances are they're taken, you know? Chances are they're taken. I've always, and I'm telling you, I've always been like just one of the guys, like story of my life, you know, until the girls like really got to know me. It was like, I just chilled with the guys, you know? It's just who I was. It's kind of who I still am, you know? I can go out with the guys all the time. I went and visited Billy the other day. His wife's in Brazil for a little while, you know, and it's like shooting the shit. So it's nice. I really truly feel like as a feminine, it's really nice to have best friends that are masculine because it's a whole different insight, especially when they're mature. You know, it's like it really is a whole different insight, and it's like, why do you guys truly feel like that, or why XYZ? You know, so it's nice. It's nice. And I guess till this day, I still intimidate their girlfriends or boyfriends. And it's like, I don't know why. It must be the Scorpio case. You know? Because when people like really get to know me, they're like, wow, cool. My first impression of you was not who you are. And it's like, I don't know what that's all about. Even my girlfriends always say that. Like, it was hard. Like, even like, I didn't, like, you intimidated me, Court. Like, I didn't even know what to think about you. I'm like, did I have a bitch face? Like, did I really? They're like, no, I guess not. You know, I don't know. Like, they can't even explain it, but they're like, you're the love of my life now. I don't know what I'd do without you. And it's like, it's got to be the Scorp face. I can't explain it because I don't give off that type of energy. I'm such an outgoing person. You know, like, if I don't like you, you know I don't like you. I'll say that pretty damn clear. Okay. But that's not really my personality. So, whatever. There's the Scorp in me. Whatever. You know? So, I don't know. I still get it. I still legitimately get it. Like, one of my best friend Jess's, not Mash, just a different one, introduced, I call her Keys. So I have too many Jessicas, so I call them by their last names. So Keys was like, you really got to meet Mash. And I was like, no effing way. Like, stop. See, here I go. Stop bringing people into my circle. And it's not my circle, but like, and I love making new friends, but like, there's certain people I just get vibes off of where I'm like, no, it's a dead obvious with me. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, you gotta meet her, you gotta, and now she's one of my best friends to this day. But like, I guess it's kind of hard. You know what I mean? Like, and I always think I'm a people person. I legitimately are. But like, when people introduce me to other people, that's where like the intimidation comes in. If I was just to meet you like in the bathroom at a bar, you know what I mean? So I don't know. But then I end up being best friends with everybody, you know? So I don't know. I can't imagine. Like, I wasn't like that with you guys, you know? See, I'm very personable. Here I am yapping, we're all friends, you know? I went to the baby shower the other day. She's probably watching. This chick, like stared me down, like to the point where it's like, okay, you're way too obvious now. Like, you can look away. Like, the eye contact was so strong, I physically had to look away. And Mash was like, what is with that woman? I was like, I don't know, she must know me from somewhere, you know? So I'm guessing probably you two. But like, there's so many people that I've run into, a few people, especially in like the Mass area, and they're afraid to approach me. They think I'm like a superstar. And then when I get on the phone with people, they're like, oh my God, I'm talking to celebrity, blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. You're talking to court. It's so crazy. It's so nuts. You're just talking to court, you know? You guys are too funny. You'd give me a hug. Yeah, there'd be plenty of people like, oh my God, Courtney, you know? But it's like, they're not like that. They're not like that, you know? So it cracks me up. But we couldn't, like, just her face, we were just like, why are you just staring at me, you know? Like, why? It's so blatantly obvious. You need to turn your head. You really do. It cracks me up. Cracks me up. That's too many. That's too many. I'm so down to earth, you know? I really am. You catch me on a bad day, though, I'll stomp your ass. For sure. I'll take you down. There's days where that's the one thing that I don't understand. Like, that's the one thing in me where it's like, I'll defend anybody if it needs defending. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still that person where we go to the bars and people know with me, and I'm not vicious. I'm not that type of person. Like, did I get in, like, I almost said when I was younger, did I get in beefs? Yeah, when I was younger, you know, but like now, but that's that one thing I don't understand. Like, it's like I instantly jump in. It doesn't matter if it's a man, a woman, it's just me, you know? And it's like, you got to go through me. I totally try to like stop it. You know what I mean? But like, I can't stand that, because it's like, we're all grown ass adults. Why can't we just go out without confrontation? But that's the one thing about me where it's like, it's instant. I don't even think and I jump in. And then you got to think about it. When you jump in and you get all up in someone's face, they're going to be like, oh yeah, you know? So it's like, just think about it for a minute before you do that. Because no matter what age you are, that person's going to be like, oh yeah, they're going to do the same thing you're doing. You know what I mean? It's got to be the Italian in me too. That's the only thing where I'm always like, it catches me so off guard. And even with men, you know, like literally men, like I'll get in between two men. It's like, and who wants to get in between a woman in between two men? This one does. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just one of those things where it's instant reaction, you know? So I've actually done it to a teacher. There was 2 teachers in the hallway with my daughter. I was like getting out of a meeting a couple years ago, and the teachers were kind of like going at it. And I really thought they were going to actually hit each other. And I'm like, we're in school. It's daytime. And I literally was like, hold on. I stepped in between the 2 of them, and I looked at this guy's face, and I was like, you got to take it down a notch. Like, you're working. You're both professional. Walk away from each other. And I just kind of like blew their minds, and they kept walking. Like, I'm just that person. I'll do it to strangers on the street. I got to stop doing it.
but it's like, I don't get into fights anymore, but that's that feisty in me too. It's got to be part of that the scorp face. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be doing that. You know, I almost did it last night. It was so out of the blue. Some woman bumped into me and gave me the nastiest look, and I wasn't buzzed or like nothing. And like, how God forbid I bumped into her, but she bumped into me, and I was just like gonna be like, no worries. And her face was like deadly, deadly. Like, I don't know if she thought I was checking out her boyfriend. Gotta be careful these days, guys. Anywhoosie, let's do the reading. You know, because you never know what situationship you're gonna get yourself in. So as you get older, make sure you realize what that other person's thinking, even if you're just trying to help. Okay. Sometimes it's inevitable, but hopefully you don't put yourselves in that situation. You know, I personally don't ever try to put myself in that situation, nor do I cuss them out. I really don't. I kind of just like, I take a big breath. Well, if my friends were with me, and they'd be like, just breathe, just breathe. But I don't get worked up like that. Not over that. But some people do. I mean, they really do. Like, you bumped into me, it was on purpose. It's like, grow up. Grow up. So I like this. I like this combo. All right. Yeah, it's the mama bear. Mama bear's not going away. So either you got feelings, but see, this is fresh feelings. Okay, this is not like, oh, I've had feelings for years, I've had feelings for a long time. This is fresh. Okay, and we got the mana crystals. So you might have a water sign that's into an air sign, or an air sign that's into a water sign. It doesn't necessarily matter. Okay, but this is a fresh feeling, and it's the mana crystals. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody who is like fresh, so fresh and so clean. So it could be a boss. It could be, for some of you, I'm feeling like a friendship. Like, you have a friendship with somebody, and somebody's just quite not expressing what they feel. It's like all new to them. Because what's going through their head, you know what it reminds me of? It's so logical. Good morning, Tim. You know what it reminds me of is like, you know what I'm picturing? Remember those lollipops as a child? Like big round lollipops, and it's got the swirls, and it's all different colors. It's like the ribbon. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like this is what this person's going through. You know, it's like, not confusion, but like, well, that would confuse me if I'm looking at somebody like they're a lollipop. So yeah, I guess that would be a little confusing. So I don't know if they're trying to complete a cycle, if they're worried about a cycle. It's like, now I'm seeing like all this pinwheel stuff. Like, I wasn't even seeing that. See now, now I'm actually seeing the lollipop in this one, and I didn't see it before. But it's not a lollipop. And now I'm seeing like a pinwheel. You know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't even notice those before I felt that. So someone's emotions are getting stirred. That's a good way to put it, right? Someone's emotions are getting stirred up. So, but again, you got to remember, like, this is fresh. Okay. But I think the advice for you is, or they're trying to ground it, but I'm not really looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like, because it is the 8 of Wands. Well, it's the 8. It's balance. So I don't know. Let me just clarify this 8 to see what it wants to tell me. So it could be a message. I personally, as a reader, tend to read the 8 of Wands more, yeah, text message, but like, to me, it's the messengers that deliver messages. Okay, like the 8 of Wands is, to me, is a spiritual journey. It's moving forward. It's swift energy. You know, and it's balancing out the energy. It's an even number. You know, so it's like, let's find out about this balance real quick, because I don't know if it's a message per se, or if it's just somebody who's in the energy of, you know, fresh feelings. So it's the Queen of Cups. So this is, okay, so this is kind of what I was explaining earlier, was that I feel like feminine or masculine, you got to stay balanced when this person comes at you and starts talking about their feelings, because actually that's what I felt right off the bat. But this also could be saying, you know, you might be sending a message, but I'm not really seeing it like that, because she's staring at the balance, and then you got the page of cups right there. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So it's almost like, I feel like you have to stay balanced, you have to stay grounded, you have to adjust to this energy coming in. So again, it's like, I feel like you're balanced and grounded, but when this energy comes at you, it might throw your balance off a little bit. You know, I don't know if it's going to be, I'm feeling like a little unsettling energy, okay, but not where it's like, oh my God, you're gonna F my whole day up. Like, not like that. It's just, it's this energy. And I don't know if you're used to it. I feel like this King of Swords is kind of gonna throw you off. All right. So I what did this? I feel like a little ghetto fab today. What is this all about? I was just thinking of Beyonce. I don't know what that's all about. Secrets revealed, maybe for some. Maybe for some. I don't necessarily see like any secrets here. We had some secrets on the board the other day, but I'm not going back to the other day. You know, it's the freshness in the air. And you know what's been on the radio like crazy? Like, I don't know if you guys like from Massachusetts, so I don't know, you wouldn't know. But like, you got the Sun and the Child of Wands. But a lot of Fabulous has been playing. But yesterday I heard oh, I like your braid. I like your braid. I killed the light switch again. Like, I flick it on and it like, it's gone again. Who fixes it, John? Huh?
New light bulb?
Yeah. It always happens to me. It sucks. This one's a pain in the ass.
Sorry.
Bye. Have a good day. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's in very strong Leo energy. It's like they're Leo right now, okay? Because this sun's been coming out like crazy, okay? And it's been clarity, but to me, it's also it's Leo energy. And it's like, and then you got the Child of Wands. So this is somebody who's, it's like you got two, so it's like you got two offers. You got something two brand new love, brand new adventure. Because the Child of Wands to me is very, it's adventurous. You know, it's going on a journey, being fearless, you know, being excited. You know, so So I don't know if it's speaking of, because it's Leo, so I don't know if it's speaking of like the compassion and the strength. But see, for real, like I'm really seeing clarity. So I think what this is telling me is that there's an Aquarian, there's somebody in strong Aquarian energy that's got some strong feelings for you, and they want to take an adventure with you. Okay. I think you're going to get the clarity, but you have to remember, whomever this person is, they do throw your energy off. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing, but you kind of, so it's like, I don't know. This might be a conversation you guys are going to have, because the Man of Crystals, I always relate him to having a conversation. Straight to the point. Tell me about the sun. Or it's the woman that has this sun attached to her. I can't quite... But see, this is passion. The sun is passion. So it's the 10 of swords. So it's like, it's the Lord of Ruin. See what I'm saying? So it's like you're dealing with somebody in strong Leo energy. It's like clarity. You don't want to hear or something. Like, I don't, it's not the greatest, because every time I've been clarifying the sun lately, and it's been coming out in like all my raw loves. And a couple weeks ago, it was all the 6 of swords. I mean, the 6 of wands. So it's like, a lot of people like to relate the sun as someone losing their ego, but like, that's not what's happening right now. To me, this is straight up some type of like, I gotta let the dog in, some type of clarity thing, but it's like, you gotta remember, whatever it is, it's the 10, it's the end. Okay, so come on. I don't think this Queen of Cups is like, it's a finale. It's a finality. Like, I don't think she's looking at it like that per se. I really don't, because it's the Queen of Cups. So if this was something that was finality, it'd be like the Queen of Swords or something. So to me, it's clarity on some type of betrayal. Whether it was intimate or not, betrayal doesn't have to be somebody cheating. It could just be deception in general. And apparently the Queen of Cups, felt betrayed. Some readers, say that the Child of Cups, the Page of Cups, is an apology. I tend to always look at the Page of Pentacles as an apology, but I'm feeling an apology here. And if you ask me, 2 pages, you got 2 people that are possibly on the same page. So it's like, it's tough to be reading that Sun card lately, because to me it is straight up clarity, and it's not necessarily, happy-go-lucky clarity that people are expect with the Sun, because everyone's like, oh, it's the best card in the deck, and it's like, there's plenty of times where getting clarity it's great, but it's not always what you want to hear. So now we got the Fool child. This is the Fool. So this is a leap of faith. This is somebody who just goes. This is somebody, is it an immature energy? Sometimes. But considering it's under the Man of Crystals, to me, this is somebody who wants to take a leap of faith. This is somebody who went through a transition. This one always reminds me of someone being pregnant, whether there's a pregnancy or not, but it could be a teenage pregnancy, and it's like, ugh. No, I don't mean it like that, but like, ugh, well, in all reality, that's kind of your first reaction until it settles in, because teenage pregnancy is tough. So sorry for that reaction. And because it is tough. Can you do it and succeed in life? Absolutely. Okay. But I don't think your life will not change drastically with a teenage pregnancy. Believe that. And don't be doing it because you want to keep somebody, you know. But to me, that's not really what I'm seeing. To me, we got two people that are on the same page. They want a new adventure. They're moving forward. This King of Swords, this Aquarian energy. I feel like they want to take a leap of faith. Okay. So that's good. So it looks like you're either dealing with somebody and conversating about a new start. Okay. Or this is somebody who's got feelings for you that is unknown. They throw your balance off. But such beautiful color. Very colorful energy on my board. Except for this lollipop thing. So I think you're dealing with somebody who's trying to like balance out their own energy, you know, their own thoughts. And this could be a boss, okay? You could be moving, you could be relocating, and this authority-like figure. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords. And I almost said, tell me about the birds and the bees and the trees. So it's sexual. All right, Judgment. So this is somebody who wants a second chance, forgiveness. That's where I felt that sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry. Is it too late now to say sorry? All right, so here's the deal. Here's the deal too. Some of you guys have been dealing with somebody with a long time, because I remember when Justin Bieber came out with that song, I was like, oh, that's ironic. Am I going to get that apology? And what has it been, 2 years? All right, so it's like somebody's been waiting a long time for this damn apology. Somebody's waiting for it. So this is something that's been ongoing, and for others, this is fresh. Or this is somebody that you thought's been in love with you for the last 4 years, you know, or yada, yada. And in all reality, they probably weren't. Did you guys have a spiritual connection? Of course, you can't take that away. But it doesn't mean that somebody else wants to acknowledge that energy, you know? And they were probably doing their thing. But now it's like, is it too late now to say sorry? I'm not even a Bieber fan. But I remember when that song came out, I was like, huh. You know? So this is like an apology. This is like a second chance. Somebody wants a second chance. And it's ironic because in the beginning we were talking about, you know, everyone coming back. And it's like, I get it. You know, all people are going to come back. They come and go. They're part of your life. They're soulmates, whether it's comic and it's a rap or not. Like, they all come back. So this is somebody I think you thought was madly in love with you. And I think they were just naive and doing their own thing. But now they got some feelings for you, you know. And I think you guys, it's going to take some time to get on the same page. But you guys are adults. You got the King of Swords and you got the Queen of Cups. You're adults, you know. So to me, because I was feeling that whole sorry with the feelings, okay. So it's kind of like, can we start off new, fresh? I don't see commitment, okay, but I see a start of maybe a friendship again, a start of something. But I do see romance being played out. Okay, because I'm looking at these two in the background in the sun, even though it's clarity. So there had to have been some type of romance, whether it's physical or mental. Okay. but this is somebody's, and it's funny because I actually said to myself, was it yesterday or the day before, I was like, heart chakras are going to stop being opened. So I think that's another reason why it's so important to ground the situation. Because when your heart chakra opens, it's like, it's a whole new experience. It's a whole new outlook. So to me, this King of Swords, wants a second chance. So if you just if you were with somebody and you've just been having an argument and it's like, okay, well, let's just agree to disagree and start fresh. That can be a thing too. Tell me about the Fool. All right, but this is you guys being on the same page. But here's the deal. The way the cards are going, it's like both the pages are going towards the past and the present moment. Okay, and the Fool child is going this way to the future. So to me, it's like you have to hash out whatever this betrayal is. Whatever this is, this clarity, whatever this is to you needs to be taken care of and hashed out for you guys to have a new adventure. And considering, you're coming up as king and queen too. But it's a new feeling, it's adventurous, it's playful. Tell me about the Fool child. That girl is so dangerous. She's so dangerous. That girl. So it's the Six of Pence. All right. So it's material success with these cards, but it's also balancing out the scales. It's an even give and take. It's reciprocity. So it's like duality, but like I also said reciprocity, and that's usually between countries or money. It can be depending on. My head just went to the Webster dictionary. But like, there's something with work here, and that Child of Wands would be work. It would be a new adventure, seeking something new. So it's just new. But this is about material success. So somebody has a new start, a new venture when it comes to money. So I think this read is mainly for the feminine, kind of telling you what's happening. But like for real, as if you didn't know somebody had a feeling for you. Like for real, are we back to that again? Like, so that's why I feel like it's fresh. It's fresh. Tell me about the Page of Cups. But it's this King of Swords that's got this fresh feeling. So it's like, I don't know if somebody is now feeling, is somebody actually going to talk about it? We got the Six of Cups. See, so it's the Lord of Pleasure. So this is a soulmate energy. This is somebody, I'm telling you too, this could be a friend that you had no idea is now looking at you differently. Okay. Good morning. So someone could be looking at you differently now too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a past lover. For some, I'm telling you a judgment there. It most definitely is. Or somebody that tried to put the moves on you already and you guys were just friends and you're like, nah. But like now it's back. But I'm not looking at it like that. This is a soulmate. It's romantic. Second chances. Can we figure this out? Can XYZ. Tell me about the Child of Wands. Is it too late now to say sorry? I'm missing more than just your body. Temperance. It's the Daughter of Reconciliation in this deck. So this is like a reconciliation. Okay. So for some of my troops, you are looking at reconciliation. And for some of you, this is for real coming in this time around because the Page of Cups is here. It's a fresh feeling. When you have that type of fresh feeling, it's giddy, it's butterflies, it's, so it's nice, it's sweet, it's innocent, but it's linked to something in the past. So if this is fresh and brand new and you don't know this person that's approaching you, don't let your past get the best of you. Don't be like, oh, I don't want to move on, or I don't want to XYZ. Don't be that person. Move forward, because you got some fresh energy. And for others, it is going to be a reconciliation with somebody you know. Okay. So that's that. Let's do another one. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Kiss. Need some more casa. So there's that. There's that. I just totally thought of, not like I want to get into that whole sexual energy again, but some of you guys are legitimately looking at, lingerie, okay? But like, what I'm feeling is like, it's like kinky lingerie, which is all good. So I wouldn't really call that lingerie, but like, read the comments, okay? And we're gonna leave that at that. So whoever that special little message was for, you know, it's not easy to squeeze into leather, okay? So unless you're looking at pleather, but good for you, girlfriend. Good for you. I will tell you, there's this woman in Boston, because I feel like you're doing this to boost your confidence, okay? There's this woman in Boston. I'm gonna have to tell you, she's on my Facebook. She's amazing. She's feisty. She's vibrant, and she's got her own photography studio. And she takes, you know, bigger women, or women that are too skinny, or just women in general that are, you know, have like a little bit of an issue with anything, stretch marks, you know, whatever the case may be. And she takes very neurotic, very sensual photography of you in like wear, lingerie or underwear and bra, you know, that type of thing. So it's like, maybe some of you guys should do that to boost your confidence. Do you know what I mean? I just saw something. But like, maybe you guys should do that, you know? And it's not like, oh, a calendar. Or maybe, you know, if you're in a relationship and you've been in a relationship with somebody for a long time, you know, make them a little album, like a sexy album of you kind of like exposing yourself and feeling confident about yourself. You know what I mean? It's nice. You should do that. It's like it boosts your esteem. So I don't know if I'm connecting to somebody who has a little bit of lack of confidence, you know? So it's a little message for you guys, especially if you've been with somebody for a long time. It's good to do that, you know, every once in a while, versus, you know, sexting, sending those type of snaps. Don't do that. Well, just be an adult about it, you know? But this is more for somebody who's like, needs like a gift idea. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice. It's that type of energy, you know? Someone that you know that truly loves you, loves your body. You know, I don't know if you got somebody here worried about stretch marks, like flaunt them. I love my stretch marks. I've never looked at them like, oh my God, I got stretch marks. Like, I throw my bikini right on with my stretch marks. Okay, like, my kids gave me those. I'm a mom. Like, I'll protect my stretch marks. I'll fight you. Those are mama bear markings. Don't you fuck with me. All right? Don't you do that. So I don't know if like there's definitely got to be a little insecurity with somebody. Okay. So be proud of your body. Be secure with your body. Check your body out. As a woman, explore your own damn body. Fuck it. It's your body. Do it. Make yourself feel good. And as we're talking about it, we got the woman of worlds, but this is a naked body. So I don't, and a pregnancy. So like there's, you know, and it was reversed. So not feeling good about yourself. So there's a reason why we were just talking about that. Stop worrying about it. You know what I mean? Like when you're inconfident, man or woman, it shows, guys. It shows. You know? So do something nice for yourself. Stop procrastinating whether or not you're going to go and get sexy clothes. Stop procrastinating whether or not you're going to, you know, snapshot. Just stop procrastinating and start taking care of yourself. Preserve your body. It's yours. It's your vessel. It's your soul. You know, so it's like, even with my throat chakra, just doing that, it's like, you don't even like talking about it. This is somebody who like during sex shuts the lights off. So please take care of you, okay? And if somebody is not happy with your body, or you're with a man who's like wants you to just constantly get in shape or go to the gym, or calls you a lazy ass and is wicked like verbally abusive, I can see you later, Gator. All right, so because that person is just going to keep you down. So start, if you're in that situation, I guess what I'm trying to say is start exploring your body. Start feeling good about yourself. And yeah, he or she won't like it, but it's going to give you enough motivation, enough pep for you to be like, peace out, Girl Scout. Okay? Fucking for real. So please, I'm telling you, even start touching yourself. Okay? Every single day to get that boost back. I'm talking every day for like freaking 10 days straight. Okay? So, moving on. Let's just get out of this energy because I feel like we just discussed it. Okay? So let's move on to something new. All right. What's next? What's next? What's next? April 3rd, 2019. We got the Man of Cups. This King of Cups been showing his face. Not really, because you notice how there's no face. There's no face here. It's like, where's your face? I just want to squeeze your face. Where's your face? So you know who this is. It's like an emotional roller coaster type thing, you know? With the chariot. With the chariot. Mighty Mouse is here to save the day. I don't know. Someone likes Mighty Mouse. Or saying that mouse is now nice and mighty. Okay? So you now have a Pisces Cancer on my board. This is somebody, or this is a Cancer that's about to lift off. But is thinking about the Man of Cups. So whether, you know, I can't tell if this is feminine or a masculine. Feminine and masculine, yeah. So the Cancerian to me would be feminine unless you're in the same sex. So it's like liftoff energy, or it's just the Man of Cups moving forward. But I'm telling you, like, it's looking at each other like the other read was. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So it's like, but like there's some type of lift off here. Lift off, lift off. With the Three of Wands. So yes, it's the future too. But this Three of Wands is compassion. But see what I'm saying? It's like, it's some type of lift off. Like I see it, I feel it. There's forward movement. There's something has to do with someone's future or two of you guys' future. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So let's find out. Let me just stick with these two for a minute. I just want to pick up on the energy. Because for real, I feel like it's just talking about emotion and energy more than, well, like zodiac, you know, like it's like zodiac energy, taking care of the household, the forefront, but moving, you know, like nothing stagnant. And like the Pice, so it's like, let me find out before I keep yapping. Tell me about this Man of Cups. So someone playing with the idea. So again, it's like playing with the idea. It's a Six of Pentacles. So it's material success. So this wants to keep coming out. So I don't know if the masculine are on a new adventure. Or the feminine's looking over at the Six of Pentacles. Like, are we taking this adventure together? It keeps pulling me back to like... Again, it's like... I just don't, I think the masculine wants to balance something out. And I think the masculine's dealing with the Cancerian. But I'm telling you, like, even my raw loves with the Cancerian energy, whether you're Cancer or not, everyone's got Cancer, okay, in their chat. It's the house, is the fourth house is home, family, it's that, you know? So it's like, even the raw loves have been throwing me off. And it's like, I can't even like associate myself in any of my raw loves lately. And I don't normally ever try to, but like when I try to give like examples, because like they've all been like little bit cliffhangers, you know? But so I feel like this is the masculine energy wanting to balance out home life too, work life. You know, tell me about the Chariot. So it's whatever Cancer sits in your chat. I think it might even cusp Pisces. Chariot. The Chariot. Mighty Mouse and something to save the day. I'm telling you, like, so I don't know if like Romeo, Prince Shannon, like Romeo thinks they're gonna come in and save the day. So I don't like that energy either. It's the Seven of Cups. See, so it's like illusionary success. So somebody is not sturdy with their thoughts. It's like that lollipop. It's like a pinwheel thing going on. Lucy's like, let me upstairs. I don't know what that was. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. See, here's the thing. Now I feel like you have this Cancerian energy. And she is looking at he, okay, like this is not going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're mean mugging someone. Enough. So it's like my feminine energy is mean mugging the masculine energy. So if you're mean mugging, get out of that energy, okay? Unless you got good reason to be in that energy, you know, but no one likes sitting in that 7 of Cups energy. So that's that whole like icky I was feeling earlier, where it's like, I don't know how to really explain it, you know? So I feel like my feminine is mean mugging someone right now. But it's like moving forward regardless, but knowing that this is some energy that's lingering. Enough. But again, you got that whole Mighty Mouse is here to save the day. So it's kind of pulling me back to the other read. So one more for the Man of Cups. Enough, Lucy. So one more for the Man of Cups. It's a 6 of Wands. So, and we got 2 6s now. 2 6s and 2 7s. That came up. So the man has 2 6s and the woman has 2 7s right now. Enough. Oh, Miguel. So, someone's looking, this man is now looking at something as, they're seeing more of a materialistic side though. So be careful. So I don't know if that's why you're mean mugging someone. But for me, you're in that energy of illusionary success. So it's like, you're looking at him like, this is illusionary. This isn't happening. Yes. So however that works, however that's linked for you. Tell me about this 7 of Cups. Rhythm is a dancer. That song is still in my head too. That girl is so dangerous. And that one is the Queen of Pentacles. So it is a feminine energy. So I think Spirit's telling my feminine, whatever negativity you're having, it either needs to stop because it's like illusionary, because she's looking at him. But here, the way you're thinking about somebody is kind of negative Nelly. And I don't know if he's just focused on money. I don't want to say that he is, but this is material success with the 6 of Wands. So like, let me try to use another deck to get something out of this. Let's see what this one's mainly focused on, troops. See what this King of Cups is really focused on. And I cut it at the Page of Cups and the 7 of Swords. So, but this is somebody who like, it's that whole, if it's linked to the other one, it's the whole whatever betrayal there is. I don't know. Let's find out. Tell me the motive, the agenda of this King of Cups. What's the deal with the King of Cups? Okay. I don't think it, okay, so it's not money. It's the 2 of Cups, guys. So you're dealing with somebody who's got a strong Pisces and a strong Cancerian right now. Okay. So I guess they're just looking at you like things are looking better. You know, but this is how this Man of Cups feels about the feminine. Okay. But the feminine, I don't know if you think he's more worried about materialistic stuff right now. Let's find out what's going on with this Chariot, because it's the feminine energy. It's the Queen of Pens. She's moving forward regardless, but she's looking at something like everything like I'm thinking is effing illusionary. So it's like my women right now are in this like, it's like a haze, a daze. I can't even explain it. Like it's like it's cliffhanging energy. But like not the energy of suspense, you know? But not even confusion. So I don't know if you're like in a warp. I don't know if you're like in like I think you're time traveling. I think you're doing something, and it's like you're stuck in between something right now. So it's the Three of Swords. See what I'm saying? So it's like you're hurt. This person hurt you. You're hurt. So it's my woman that feels betrayed. Sad story. Sad story. Because now this man's looking at you like the Two of Cups. And you're looking at him like there's no way that this could be successful. So it's like you're holding on to something. But honestly, folks, I don't feel like you even realize it. Because yeah, see, it's that Eight of Swords energy. Like you feel restricted. And then you got the Five of Swords. You feel like you don't want nothing to do with him. So I don't know if it's strictly because of pain, but I'm also feeling past life. Okay, so this is where that shit gets tricky, ladies and gents. I have to break down this past life for you. And I've done it before. But this is different because it's always been the two of you. So it's romantic and it's sad. So it's like, it's okay. So I don't really want to get into the whole past life thing right this second. And I've been thinking about for a solid week now, at least checking in with that whole past life reading thing to see how it's playing out with part 4. Okay. Because I can no longer read that type of energy on my board. Okay. So spirit will just shut me down anyway. So which ones do you guys want first? Do you want the past life or do you want part 4? Because I don't know if I can get to both of them. But the two of them, it's the same person. It's still the same person. It's like the part 4 is just going to be current. Past life. Okay. Because this is the problem. Because somebody's now going to come into the picture eventually. Before you know it. Okay. And I think your past life, you need to understand what really happens. And you might have even had multiple of them. Multiple past lives. Possibly 7 of them. They've never worked. Okay. But like, so there's always going to be a couple different stories in the past life. Okay. But I think the important thing is seeing what's actually happening in the present moment. But the past life is affecting your present moment. And it looks like this king is trying to come in. And I think the feminine's going to shut it down. But say it's the love of your life and you don't shut it down, you still have to address this past life, whether you address it with him or you address it to yourself. Because you're like, how many fucking times are you gonna stab me in the fucking back, buddy? But you need to understand whether it was cheating, deception, everything goes down the way it's meant to go down. You need to understand that. You got to look at your past as being your past in order to move forward. And I'm telling you, even if you're in a relationship right now, you guys are dealing with past life regression. Whether it's with your current spouse or not. Because look at this card. Look at it's like your skeletons, but you still feel stabbed in the back. So say this person didn't even cheat, because a lot of people of you like to you instantly think betrayal and you think cheating. Say this person didn't even cheat, or you guys weren't even together, but they were dating and having fun and doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person has constantly done this to you the whole lifetime, or vice versa. So it's like it's eating at you. And if it's not eating at you consciously, it's eating at you subconsciously, which is even worse because it's so much harder to control the subconscious. Because half the time you're not even aware of your own conscious. So it's tricky. Okay. So after this video, I will go in and do that. Maybe I can get to the part 4 because they're so linked. Because it's past and then present energy. And I believe last time we did the part 3, it was liftoff. I think I labeled it liftoff. I don't know, it was hundreds of you that watched it, okay? And this is what I was just saying. Here's that liftoff. So this is how I know that part 4 is also linked to this, because it's like the feminine is still moving forward. It's liftoff, you know? So, but yet when it comes to this masculine, that now it's feeling it, it's the whole circumstances are going to change. But some of you, whether it's new or not, are gonna have a tough time accepting new or old. So that's like a whole therapy session. This work is a lot. It's so much work. So I will do past life for you first, okay? But I will tell you that it's linked. This past life is with this person. And you're either dealing with an Aquarian, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, because they're coming in strong as Leo. And Taurus, you got them all. But it's just past life regression. And I've been thinking about that because I'm like, how do you present past lives? Like, we talk about it all the time. How do you know? How do you decipher whose is whose and how do you do it? I think everyone's in the energy right now of dealing with past lives. It's where the planets are positioned, okay? And a lot of you are having dreams, but I'm telling you for the feminine, she's got the 8 and the 5 of swords, okay? So it's like, damn. No, it's not the 5, it's the 6. So it's like, she's moving away from that. She feels like this man restricts her, okay? So it's like, she's not having it. But it's like, you got so much love for this person. Like, if I were to pull a card, let me pull a card to see how the feminine feels about the masculine. Because although I might get one of these, because right now, in all reality, you are thinking of the worst. Even if you're not thinking it subconsciously, you are. So, but I truly feel like the feminine, how's the feminine really feel in her heart? Besides, even your heart, it could feel broken, but ultimately, like, if you feel this Three of Swords, some of you in that whole justice thing too. But again, it's balancing out the scales. But see, it's... So to me, it's like you want to balance out the scales, you know, with the Seven of Water right there too. So it's like you do want to balance out the scales. Just tell me about justice real quick. So it's like what type of karma? See what I'm saying? Like this is past life linked. It's karma. So it's like, and you have the Six of Cups. So again, it's past life. All right. So it's the Eight of Cups. So again, a lot of you guys are going to walk away from it. I knew that was kind of not going to backfire, but like mentally, some of you are like, I just don't think I can do it anymore. And the spirit does not want you to do that. So some of you are handling karma your own way. And it's negative, okay? Regardless of the love, because I know you got a lot of love for this person. Because I've been reading this person for a very long time, okay? We've talked about it, you get to the point of that being independent, you know, feeling liberated without really feeling liberated, you know, but feeling liberated to an extent because you're linked. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. So it's like you don't want to walk away, but some of you will because of pain. All right. And then others of you, I don't know, some of you will stick it out. So the Empress, it looks like the Empress is going to get her wish. You want to go upstairs, Finny? So it's like, again, it's like you're walking away from your happy. Or you're walking towards your happy. But it's going this way, towards your future. So it's like some of you don't even want this person part of your future. So you need to understand that some of you are walking away from the right person. But others of you are not. So it's tricky. It's tricky because this Empress is legitimately, she's walking to her happy. But she's going in this direction. She's not looking at this king. Okay. Which is fine. You guys know your scenario. You know if you really truly have to walk away from somebody or not. What else did I want to add? Some of you know if you're dealing with somebody who's mentally abusive, physically abusive, this is not your scenario, ladies and gents. No matter how much love you got for this person, that's something way different. This is this person's coming back. I don't know, fuck it. You can't save them all. You can't save them all, guys. Okay, so if you feel like it's your story, then it's your story. You know, and that's it. You would know. You would feel it. You know, from the bottom of your heart, your gut, it would just tell you. I just feel like a lot of people, this whole past life regression, people starting to come in, okay, going in new directions, starting to reconnect with your soul family. You know, starting to meet new friends, but in all reality, they're not that new. You've had past lives with them. You're reconnecting. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person that's about to step in is part of that soul group. Okay. So it's like you can't really escape it, even though mentally, physically, like you're trying, and you can go a solid month or two and be, you know, awesome sauce, and then you can go a day or two where you're like, fuck it, I love you, but like you did this, I love you. I did this. Like, you could be driving in the car and having a conversation with this person, whether it's happening telepathically or not, and you're telling this person to fuck off. Like, fuck you. That's anger. That's past life regression. You know, that's linked to the present moment. I really feel like one of the biggest lessons that you're dealing with for the feminine was, or vice versa, but like for me, it's teaching somebody how to love. Having this one person feel what love is. And that's what this person feels it. This person now knows. But here's the thing, why this person's been figuring this out, you've known all along. And you've been sitting in this pain. And right now they're like, I don't want to lose you. You know, I have an apology. I want a second chance. But like, you're like, fuck, I have been sitting in this for so fucking long. I don't know my ass from my elbow today. And now you want to come at me, you know? So it's like, and not to mention, you're in a new direction. You're a new you, you know? And I'm sure this person is a new them too, you know? But so overwhelming. And I keep procrastinating. So I'm going to do that for you guys. I'm going to do them both. For those who do not want to know what happened in your past life, wait for part 4. Okay. Not everybody wants to know. Because sometimes some other stuff comes into play. Because I'm telling you, I did that energy exchange yesterday, and some past life shit came up in that. Molestation, family molestation. Like, I'm telling you, that's how I know it's in that past life is starting to really pop out and be a little more present. So I'm basically going to kind of tell you what's happening with the past life and give you your best advice for the past life. Okay. And then part 4 will be more of the present moment and what's happening, best advice, that type of stuff. Because that energy exchange, I'm telling you, for those who ordered it, it wasn't the norm. And I actually had a lot of you guys email me and kind of tell me the situationship. And a lot of it had to do with childhood abuse or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's here. And if it's not your past life regression, it's the other person's. Okay. So it gets tricky because I think you're dealing with somebody who is very closed off, very independent, very on their own, doesn't mind being a loner. They don't look at themselves as being a loner. You know what I'm saying? They don't. But they are. They truly, truly are. You know? And not in a bad way. They can have a shit ton of friends too. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're loners. It's like that fool energy, being happy, but just going, or moving, you know, not wanting to settle down, not wanting to express how they feel because of either past life or one person really got the best of them. And they truly love you. And I don't know if this person has ever truly told you how they felt, because this person keeps coming up as the King of Swords. The King of Swords can be blunt and honest, but the King of Swords doesn't speak from emotion. You know, it doesn't speak from their soul, their heart. They're so logical. And this person, yeah, it is truly unconditional love, but I am telling you, this person is just like, this is like a new experience. Yeah, they felt stuff of people before, of course, but you guys' connection is way deeper, way, way deeper. And my woman is like, she's just tired as fuck. But he's trying to pull the swords out of your back. You've been holding on to his ribcage. You've been holding on, guys. This is fucking deep. But he wants to pull these swords out of you. He really does. It's like you've been holding on, but moving forward. He wants to pull these swords out of your back. You know, so it's like, there are some harsh ass lessons that have been learned. Okay, so that I'm not saying you can't go back to this person, because you can, but you guys need to learn how to build from ground one again and wipe a slate effing clean. And when you're both on the same page, you're able to do it. And I'm telling you, it's the two of you. You're on the same page. You are ready for change. Okay. I think with the woman, there's so much going on with masculine and feminine. But in my reads, it's the woman that's really kind of like new adventures, new locations, it's stuff like that. Okay. But it's like, I don't know if I'm here mostly if most of my watches are feminine, because let me tell you, the masculine have been up to a lot of stuff too, trying to make themselves better, because whatever they battled through, I mean, they're battling wounds that are so emotionally hard that they just wanted to restrict and they can't anymore, you know. And it's like, you're the person. So I think a majority of my viewers are women that were kind of in my scenario. And now it's time to teach you how to forgive. It's time to teach you how to have a new slate, you know. Letting go of the bygones, letting go of the pain, the anger. It's just time. It's time to let it go. If this person steps in. If this person does not step in, then it's a different scenario. But I'm telling you, this person's going to be stepping in the month of April for sure. A majority of you, some of you are May, but April's going to be a huge month for you guys. It's the spring equinox. It's so many transitions. We went through the last of the 3 eclipses. You know, we went through some huge shit since January. So April's huge for my women. So what I'm going to do is wrap this up. I'm going to do a past life video for you guys. I'll let you know when it's ready. And then I'm going to come on with a different deck and read some other energy, okay? But I need to go straight to this because I was just going to kind of pack it up and be like, okay, let's move on. But I'm in the energy. And I'm telling you, the both of you are in so much pain. I don't care if this other one is like posting so much shit on social media. Chances are you're both single, okay? But it doesn't matter if this one's posting their life on social media or the other one's posting shit on social media. Someone's about to be out. They're walking away. You know what I'm saying? Like this is between the two of you, and it's deep, and there's so much love. So now it's time to address what's happening and why you're holding on to this, because he wants to pull the fucking swords out of your back. But it's going to be so hard for you because you already laid down the fucking sword, where it's like, I didn't want to fight with you anyway. You know, so let someone come in and love you. And it's like, that is not going to be an easy task for my feminine. Don't fucking kid yourselves. Okay? Just won't be. So I'm going to step into this past life. And then I'm probably going to take a walk. And then I'm going to come back with a new deck. Okay? And we'll get some new energy. They gave me a burst of energy to get this shit done today. Because I've been fucking procrastinating. My ass has been procrastinating doing this. Okay? But I gotta do it. Gotta do it. I love you guys. I'll be back later, Gators, okay? I won't be too long. I mean, it's 10:15. All right? I'll be back within the hour, I'm sure. Because I can't stay in past life regression for longer than an hour, for damn sure. It just depends. You're lucky I love you guys. You're so lucky. Okay? I am going to pull that shit with you. I really am. because I can't even tell you what it's like for me to step back into the shit. All right. It's like translate confusion fucking shit. Okay? It's like fuck. Oh, let me just leave that because now I gotta dig into your ass. I love you guys so much. I know you appreciate it. I know you do. And I know this is why they gave me that burst, but I'm like, ugh. So let me just fucking gather myself to do this shit for you, okay? Y'all like, fucking Courtney. It is a fuckery. It is a huge fuckery. But it's like, at least we're solving it. At least we're figuring it out. You know, it's better than sitting here and just trying to be like, do, you know. It's not easy to get answers, guys. It's not easy to see the truth. It's not easy to it's fucking not easy, okay? But anywho, I'll be back later, Gators, by noon for sure. For sure, Z's. Okay? Get to the bottom of this shit. Because I don't plan on doing too many of these. I'm not playing. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in a little while, okay?